DoorDash is now telling drivers there are many dashers on right now. What does that mean? Why is DoorDash doing this? Have you seen it in your market? And DoorDash is clearly, I think, manipulating, whatever word you want to use, putting pars on how many dashers are in markets. While some of us say we have oversaturation, that's more like dashers coming onto the app, onboarding. But as far as the amount of dashers per order, per whatever, the volume they expect, they are controlling that. Is that good or bad? Let's talk about it real quick. So before we get into what I think and whatever, what do you guys think? Why is DoorDash putting that thing there? How does it benefit them to have a dasher know that information? Because these apps are going to do things to benefit them and sometimes benefit us to give us information. Would you call that good or bad? What do you think their motive is? And is it telling that particular dasher that sees that, hey, you might be waiting a while to get orders? Is that what they're talking about? That it might be slow because there's many dashers? Will we see messages? And I guess sometimes we get text messaging saying, hey, your zone's busy, or there's peak pay, and that's telling us we don't have enough. So we get that, but now it's telling us there's too many? Like, is it discouraging? Like, hey, we don't want you to work right now? So what do you think? Why are they doing this? My honest opinion, don't think it's a big deal. It's a new little feature. I think these big companies, these tech companies, software companies, whatever, they just add little things to be cute and to either keep us guessing or give us information. I would love, Uber has the trip radar. And when you get an order on trip radar on Uber, rideshare or food, a little trip radar pops up. You click it and it has like an eyeball emoji on the right of that order, and it has like a number. That number is how many drivers clicked on and are looking at that offer in real time. Now, a lot of us say we'd like to know how many dashers are out working at any given time, and that would give us more information to decide if we want to dash or not dash, or how many, is there a lot of drivers in this zone versus this zone? Would you like to see that? Now, this isn't telling us a number, but it's telling us many dashers. What does that mean? In one town, it could be 5. In one town, it could be 500, 5,000. Who knows, right? Kind of vague, right? But it could also be they're just telling us that so that we can make a decision to stay on the app, not stay on the app. I think DoorDash wants, based on what Tony just said in an interview 2 weeks ago, they're playing with the number of what is a good number of DoorDash drivers on at any given time. That is why I believe when you dash, sometimes you get knocked out of your schedule. It just ends your dash, or it pauses you, ends it, or you can't get on. You can't dash now if you're not a top dasher. You have to schedule, and even when you schedule, sometimes you can only schedule 30 minutes or this, or sometimes you can schedule all day and then just pause it. If you're having a hard time getting on, because it is summer, there's more drivers on these platforms than ever before, okay? Ever before. Record numbers that are active or in, but there's record numbers of people coming into the gig economy, especially an app like DoorDash. You're gonna have to either maybe schedule yourself weeks out, few days out. Maybe you have to get top dasher if that is beneficial for you. Only you can know that for yourself. Me, I have it. I just have it. I don't recommend it necessarily. It's, it works for me right now, but it might not work for you. But I can dash anytime I want. And even if I get kicked out of a dash, I can hit dash now and change zones, and it's very, very, very good. So the number of dashers for me, sometimes I think might make a difference in my money, clearly. But I think DoorDash is playing with these numbers, and they're saying, you know what, we got too many, or we got not enough, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. It's a business, and that's what they're doing. They have a certain amount, and I also believe, based on what Tony said 2 weeks ago, they want to match that earn by offer and earn by time and make them very similar. So I think most similar drivers in the same market are going to make about the same amount of money. I believe that to be true in 2023. I didn't think that a year ago or 2 years ago. But I think if most things are about the same, and the skill level or whatever of the driver and the market and the time that they're out, they're going to make very close to the same amount of money. And I think DoorDash, and I know I was not for this last year, but I think right now, I can see that they're doing that because they understand possible legislation or other things might be down the pipe to where they have to control that money and control the amount of Dashers that are able to make money and are on the app. And I'm not necessarily against it. Okay, I want drivers to make good money. Uber right now, I can get on Uber anytime I want. They don't, they just want as many people out there. That platform's different because it's rideshare and Uber Eats. So it's food delivery and passenger. So that algorithm is very different, I would imagine, than DoorDash. But I think DoorDash is just going to continue to throw things at the wall, see what we like, see what sticks, see what the consumer likes, see what their shareholders like, see what benefits them. And they're going to continue to do that until they can figure it out. And this is just another one of those little things. Many Dashers. Such a weird word. Anyways, that's all I got today. I'm on an active delivery, as you just saw, and I'm going to make a little bit of money. And that's it. I think I'm going to go live tomorrow. So come back tomorrow. Tomorrow or Friday, we're going to go live for a little lunch rush and see what we can make and show you guys everything that I get. If you're interested in that kind of content, let me know in the comments down below. And we do have some unique editing videos coming, how to edit, what software to use, what equipment to use as far as content creation. That stuff's coming very, very, very soon on the Mr.BetonYou channel. See you tomorrow. If you like this video or others, check out this one here. Consider hitting subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments.